Imagine owning 7,000 luxury cars, including 600 Rolls-Royces, a private jet worth 4,300 crore rupees that's plated in gold, and living in the world's largest palace with 1,700 rooms. That's just a glimpse into the extravagant lifestyle of Hassan al-Bolkiah, the Sultan of Brunei. But here's the twist. Despite his immense wealth and high profile, the Sultan is remarkably secretive when it comes to his travels. From discreet private jets to rumored hidden underground passages, the Sultan goes to extraordinary lengths to keep his movements under wraps. How does one of the world's wealthiest and most powerful figures navigate the globe without drawing attention? Stick around as we dive into the fascinating covert world of the Sultan of Brunei's travels. But first, what do we know about Brunei? Have you heard of Brunei, a tiny yet fascinating country on the island of Borneo in Southeast Asia? Officially called the Nation of Brunei, the Abode of Peace. Quite the grand title, isn't it? This small nation is bordered by Malaysia's Sarawak state and the South China Sea. Though it covers just 5,765 square kilometers and has a population of around 460,000, Brunei packs a powerful punch. Brunei is an absolute monarchy, with the Sultan serving as both the head of state and government. Thanks to its vast oil and gas reserves, the country enjoys one of the highest standards of living in the world. Malay is the official language, and Islam is the state religion, with most of the population following Sunni Islam. Brunei's culture is deeply rooted in Islamic traditions, which are reflected in its legal system, a blend of Islamic law and English common law. Despite its small size, Brunei's unique mix of wealth, tradition, and governance makes it stand out on the global stage. Brunei is quickly becoming a must-visit destination, attracting tourists with its lush rainforests, unspoiled beaches, and breathtaking landmarks like the Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque. While its natural beauty and architecture are captivating, Brunei's economic strength is rooted in its oil and gas industry. It's the fourth largest producer of liquefied natural gas globally and boasts significant crude oil reserves. This wealth directly benefits its citizens through perks like free health care, free education, no income tax, and subsidized housing, a quality of life few countries can match. Brunei also takes pride in its rich Islamic heritage, with cultural celebrations like Hari Raya Aidilfitri, which marks the end of Ramadan, being a highlight of the year. For travelers, the capital city, Bandar Seri Begawan, is a treasure trove of unique experiences. Iconic sites include the Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin Mosque, the Royal Regalia Museum, the Malay Technology Museum, and the Brunei Museum, all offering a glimpse into the nation's history and culture. The Sultan of Brunei. Who is he? Hassan al-Bolkiah Ibn Omar Ali Saifuddin III is the Sultan and Yang di Pertuan of Brunei, serving as the nation's head of state and holding multiple key roles, including Prime Minister, Defense Minister, and Finance Minister. He ascended to the throne in 1967, following the abdication of his father, and has remained a central figure in Brunei's governance ever since. In 1984, Brunei gained independence from the United Kingdom, solidifying the Sultan's position as an absolute monarch. His leadership has been marked by the introduction of controversial laws and a firm hold on the country's political and economic affairs. As the 29th ruler of the Bolkiah dynasty, which has governed Brunei since 1405, the Sultan's reign spans over half a century, making him one of the world's longest-serving leaders. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah's net worth. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei has a net worth of around $30 billion, consistently ranking among the world's wealthiest individuals. His fortune mainly comes from Brunei's vast oil and gas reserves. One of the Sultan's most impressive assets is his private car collection, considered the largest in the world. Valued at an astounding $5 billion, it boasts over 7,000 luxury cars. His collection includes about 600 Rolls-Royce vehicles, earning him a Guinness World Record. One of the standout cars is a custom Rolls-Royce with an open roof, adorned in gold plating from the grille to the tires. Among his notable vehicles are a Bentley Dominator SUV worth around $80 million, a Porsche 911 in Horizon Blue with an X88 power package, and a Rolls-Royce Silver Spur 2, which is plated in 24-karat gold. One of his most treasured cars is a specially designed Rolls-Royce with an open roof and gold accents, complete with an umbrella. He even had a custom gold-coated Rolls-Royce made for his daughter, Princess Majida, for her wedding in 2007. His collection also includes about 450 Ferraris and 380 Bentleys, along with Porsches, Lamborghinis, Maybachs, Jaguars, BMWs, and McLarens. Beyond cars, the Sultan also owns a fleet of VIP aircraft, which he's had since 1979. His planes include a Boeing 747-8, Boeing 767-200, and Boeing 787-8, along with helicopters like the Sikorsky S-70 and S-76. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah's massive palace. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is the owner of the world's largest residential palace, Istana Nurul Iman, which sits along the Brunei River in the capital city, Bandar Seri Begawan. Completed in 1984 to mark Brunei's independence from British protection, the palace holds the Guinness World Record for being the biggest residential palace on the planet. Covering an impressive 200,000 square meters, the palace boasts 1,788 rooms, including 257 bathrooms. It features a grand banquet hall that can host up to 5,000 guests and a mosque capable of accommodating 1,500 people for prayer. The palace also has a garage with space for 110 cars and air-conditioned stables for the Sultan's 200 polo ponies. Surrounded by meticulously landscaped gardens, the palace's interiors are lavishly decorated with gold, marble, and stunning chandeliers. Besides being a private residence, it's used for state functions and ceremonies, including the annual Hari Raya celebration. During this time, certain sections of the palace are open to the public for 3 days. Sultan's gold-plated private jet and zoo collection, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei, is known for his remarkable and extravagant possessions, and one of his most jaw-dropping is his gold-plated Boeing 747-400, which is estimated to have cost around $400 million. On top of the hefty price tag, the Sultan spent an additional $120 million on luxurious upgrades, transforming the aircraft into a flying palace. Some of the most extravagant features include a gold wash basin and chandeliers embellished with Lalique crystals, making the total cost of the plane a staggering $520 million, approximately 4,366 crore rupees. In addition to his lavish taste in transportation, the Sultan spares no expense when it comes to personal luxury. He reportedly spends $20,000, over 16 lakh rupees, to fly his personal barber all the way from London to Brunei just for grooming sessions, ensuring that every detail of his appearance is perfect. The Sultan's penchant for luxury extends to his private zoo, where he houses around 30 Bengal tigers, along with a variety of other exotic animals, such as falcons, flamingos, and cockatoos. These animals aren't just for show, they've been trained to perform a range of impressive tricks. Some of them can even play basketball, ride bicycles, and mimic human speech. The Sultan's extravagant lifestyle is also reflected in his lavish parties and events. One notable example is his daughter's wedding, which is said to have cost between $20 and $30 million. The event featured performances by music legends Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, making it an unforgettable celebration of opulence. The Sultan's lifestyle is a true embodiment of unmatched luxury and opulence. With a staff of over 2,000 people, including chefs, housekeepers, and security personnel, every aspect of his life is meticulously cared for, ensuring that no detail is overlooked in maintaining his lavish existence. What is the history of his family? The House of Bolkiah is the royal family of Brunei Darussalam, with a lineage that spans over 600 years. The dynasty began in 1405 when Sultan Muhammad Shah became the first ruler of Brunei. Today, the family remains one of the wealthiest and most influential in the world, with Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah serving as the 29th ruler of the dynasty. Known for their immense wealth and extravagant lifestyle, the House of Bolkiah has drawn international attention and criticism for its opulence. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is the son of Sir Muda Omar Ali Saifuddin III, the 28th Sultan of Brunei, and his consort Rani Esteri Pengiran Anak Damit. Throughout his life, the Sultan has married 3 times and fathered 12 children, 5 sons and 7 daughters. His first wife, Raja Isteri Pengiran Anak Haja Saleha, gave him 6 children. His second wife, Mariam Abdul Aziz, had no children with him, while his third wife, Azrinaz Mazhar Hakim, bore him 2 children. One of the most controversial figures in the royal family is Sultan Hassanal's younger brother, Prince Jeffrey Bolkiah. Born on November 6, 1954, Prince Jeffrey served as the finance minister of Brunei from 1986 to 1997 and chaired the Brunei Investment Agency. However, in 1997 and 1998, he was removed from these powerful positions by his brother, the Sultan. Prince Jeffrey became infamous for his extravagant lifestyle, which included allegations of embezzling billions of dollars from the state treasury. His purchases were outlandish, including a personal harem and a yacht named Tits. Despite the scandals, Prince Jeffrey also contributed to philanthropy, founding the Jeradong Park Medical Center, one of Southeast Asia's leading hospitals. Sultan Hassanal's eldest son, Crown Prince Al-Muhtadi Billah Bolkiah, born on February 17, 1974, is the heir apparent to the throne. Other notable members of the royal family include Prince Abdul Malik, Prince Abdul Mateen, and Princess Azamah. Prince Abdul Mateen, in particular, has attracted significant media attention for his lavish lifestyle and strong social media presence, with over 950,000 Instagram followers. How does the Sultan travel? When it comes to travel, the Sultan's arrangements are equally extravagant and discreet. Known for his preference for privacy, he often flies in one of his private jets. His $230 million aircraft is a masterpiece of luxury, featuring handcrafted interiors, gold-plated fittings, a master bedroom for ultimate comfort, and a bathroom complete with a shower, making it a flying palace that rivals any 5-star hotel. In addition to his private jets, the Sultan owns a staggering fleet of over 600 vehicles, including some of the world's most expensive and exclusive cars. From luxury sedans to rare sports cars, his collection is a testament to his immense wealth. Despite the grandeur of his possessions, the Sultan remains fiercely private. The Sultan of Brunei is known for his meticulously crafted travel arrangements, designed not only for luxury but also for discretion. In addition to his fleet of private jets, he reportedly owns several smaller aircraft which allow him to travel more privately and with greater flexibility. To further protect his privacy and avoid unwanted attention, there are rumors that the Sultan employs decoy planes and motorcades, carefully coordinated to mislead potential threats or paparazzi. Despite his massive wealth and lavish lifestyle, the Sultan is extremely private, rarely making public appearances, and he takes great care to keep a low profile when traveling. When it comes to his travel accommodations, the Sultan spares no expense. He is known to frequent his luxurious properties scattered around the world, including in the United Kingdom, France, and the United States. In addition to owning these grand estates, the Sultan is no stranger to booking the most exclusive and opulent hotel suites. For his stays, he is often accompanied by a team of security personnel, ensuring his safety while maintaining the utmost privacy. To protect his personal space and further minimize public exposure, the Sultan goes to extreme lengths, even shutting down entire airports for his arrivals and departures. This level of secrecy allows him to move undetected and ensures that his lavish travel experiences remain out of the public eye. When it comes to travel, the Sultan's arrangements are nothing short of extravagant. He is often seen traveling with a large entourage, which includes personal chefs, security guards, and assistants, all ensuring his comfort and safety throughout his journeys. His personal chefs are regarded as some of the best in the world, accompanying him wherever he goes to prepare meals that are tailored to his exact preferences and dietary needs. Security is always a top priority for the Sultan, and he travels with a formidable team of security personnel who follow a strict protocol to ensure his protection. His entourage also includes a fleet of luxury cars, with Rolls-Royces and Bentleys among the most notable. This extensive support system guarantees that the Sultan enjoys the highest levels of comfort, privacy, and security wherever he goes. Notable properties and investments. One of the Sultan's most impressive properties is his mansion in the United Kingdom, which has earned the distinction of being the most expensive house in the world. With a staggering construction cost of approximately $110 million, this mansion is an architectural marvel. Spanning an immense area, it boasts 257 bedrooms, a spacious car showroom, and a grand ballroom. Among its other luxurious features are a private cinema, a prayer room for moments of solitude, and a large, elegant swimming pool. In addition to his lavish UK estate, the Sultan's property portfolio includes several high-end hotels, with one of the most notable being the legendary Beverly Hills Hotel in Los Angeles, which he purchased in 1987. Known as the Pink Palace, the hotel is a favorite among celebrities and offers unparalleled luxury. The Sultan's ownership has ensured that the hotel maintains its prestigious reputation, offering exclusive accommodations like private bungalows complete with their own pools and gardens, providing guests with ultimate privacy and comfort. High-profile travel risks. As a highly visible figure with immense wealth and political influence, the Sultan of Brunei faces a range of potential security risks during his travels. In regions with political instability or where he is seen as a symbol of opulence, threats such as assassination or kidnapping are real concerns. Additionally, high-profile individuals like the Sultan are often targets for theft or robbery, which necessitates comprehensive and heightened security measures wherever he goes. The scale of the Sultan's security arrangements is not limited to personal protection, but extends to the impact his presence can have on local communities and environments. For example, the increased security protocols surrounding his visits can disrupt local traffic patterns, causing significant delays and inconvenience. Additionally, the luxurious accommodations and extensive entourage required to ensure his safety and comfort can inadvertently contribute to environmental degradation, particularly when resources are stretched to accommodate such a large-scale operation. Given the Sultan's position as the head of state and the tremendous wealth generated by Brunei's oil and gas reserves, his travel arrangements are on par with those of other high-ranking officials globally. His security measures likely include enhanced screenings, armored vehicles, and a highly trained security team that follows him wherever he goes, ensuring his safety in any situation. The Sultan's personal protection is a reflection of Brunei's broader strategic focus on national security. As part of ongoing modernization efforts, Brunei has been working to strengthen its military capabilities and promote regional unity. This heightened focus on security is indicative of the importance placed on protecting the Sultan and his family, as well as the country's stability in a region that has seen significant geopolitical tensions. Moreover, the Sultan's close ties with the United Kingdom, particularly as an ally with substantial wealth from Brunei's oil industry, further underscore the level of security in place. Notably, Brunei is supported by a contingent of approximately 2,000 UK troops, a sign of the international cooperation that safeguards the Sultan's position and the security of the oil-rich nation. The Sultan of Brunei is known for taking significant steps to safeguard his privacy and security. One of the measures he has reportedly implemented is banning the use of smartphones when he is present, ensuring that no personal or sensitive information can be captured or leaked. Given his high profile and the extensive security surrounding him, the details of his travel plans are often kept under wraps. News reports suggest that the Sultan takes great care to travel discreetly, often using private jets and maintaining a low profile in public spaces. A notable example of his secretive travel arrangements occurred in 2014, when the Sultan made an unannounced visit to Singapore. The trip was kept entirely under the radar, and his arrival wasn't confirmed until he was seen leaving a private hospital. He had been in Singapore for several days, staying in a private residence. During his time there, he moved around the city in a heavily secured motorcade, further highlighting the lengths to which the Sultan goes to maintain his privacy and avoid public attention. In July 2017, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei made a 2-day state visit to Singapore. The trip was centered around celebrating the 50th anniversary of the currency interchangeability agreement between the two countries and the launch of The Abode of Peace and the Lion City, a Brunei-Singapore exhibition at the Singapore Philatelic Museum. During his visit, the Sultan was escorted by President Tony Tan Keng Yam as he inspected a guard of honor at the Istana, the official residence of the President of Singapore. The visit highlighted the strong and enduring relationship between Singapore and Brunei. A few years later, in 2019, the Sultan took another secretive trip, this time to Indonesia. His visit was kept private, with no prior announcements or public appearances. The Sultan arrived in Indonesia on a private jet and attended a series of discreet meetings and private events with Indonesian officials. His presence remained under the radar until his departure, which was only reported by Indonesian media once he had left the country. In August 2022, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah of Brunei made a state visit to Singapore at the invitation of President Halimah Yacob. The visit, held on August 24th and 25th, was aimed at further strengthening the long-standing ties between the two nations. During his 2-day stay, the Sultan met with Singaporean Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong and paid a courtesy call to President Yacob. This visit marked the second time the Sultan had visited Singapore for a state visit, the first being in 2017 to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the currency interchangeability agreement. The visit further reinforced the special and enduring relationship between Brunei and Singapore, continuing a series of diplomatic exchanges between the two countries. Given his high-profile position as the ruler of Brunei, the Sultan's travel arrangements are understandably discreet. His immense wealth allows him to take significant measures to protect his privacy. While the specifics of his security protocols remain undisclosed, it is likely that he employs a range of advanced technologies and general security measures commonly used for the protection of VIPs. To ensure the Sultan's safety during his travels, his security team likely employs a range of advanced equipment and technologies, such as armored vehicles, bulletproof glass, satellite phones, GPS tracking systems, surveillance drones, and secure communication networks. The details of his security measures are tightly guarded, likely protected by non-disclosure agreements or confidentiality contracts, which legally bind those involved to keep specific information private. In terms of data protection, strict protocols are in place to maintain confidentiality, especially when it comes to sensitive security information. Similar to how research involving human participants follows confidentiality guidelines, the Sultan's security team ensures that all details regarding his movements and safety measures remain private. Legal agreements, such as non-disclosure agreements, help safeguard various types of confidential information, including security strategies and operational processes. Additionally, the Sultan's security personnel undergo specialized training in defensive driving, crowd control, and emergency medical response. They also conduct thorough background checks and screenings of everyone involved in the trip, including drivers, pilots, and support staff, to ensure the Sultan's safety and privacy are upheld at all times. Organizing a secret trip for someone as high profile as the Sultan of Brunei is no small feat. It's far from easy. There are a lot of challenges to tackle to ensure his safety and security every step of the way. After all, you wouldn't want anything to go wrong, right? First, there's the logistics, arranging transportation, accommodations, and meals without revealing his identity. And then, of course, secrecy is key. The entire point of a covert trip is to keep it under wraps, so the team has to be extra cautious to prevent any leaks to the media or public. That means using state-of-the-art technology to keep all communications encrypted and safe. But perhaps the biggest hurdle is coordination. The team needs to liaise with multiple parties, ensuring everyone is aligned, which becomes tricky when different languages, time zones, and cultural nuances are involved. It's enough to make your head spin just thinking about it. Traveling in secret might sound like something out of a spy movie, but for high-profile figures like the Sultan, it's far from glamorous. There are numerous risks involved. For one, security breaches are always a concern. Even with tight security measures, there's always the possibility that someone might accidentally leak the location or travel plans, which could put everyone at risk. Then there's the potential for accidents or emergencies. If something goes wrong, emergency responders may not be prepared, especially if it's a situation they haven't dealt with before. Plus, if communication breaks down, it could be a challenge to quickly coordinate and handle any threats. And of course, if news of the secret trip gets out, there could be serious backlash, particularly if public funds were involved. That's why careful planning, preparation, and risk management are absolutely crucial. Better safe than sorry, right? In conclusion, the Sultan of Brunei's secretive travels and luxurious lifestyle highlight just how much planning, security, and coordination go into maintaining his privacy and safety. The complexities of keeping his movements under wraps while ensuring top-tier comfort and security are no easy feat. What do you think about the lengths the Sultan goes to protect his privacy? Would you want that kind of luxury in your life? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on the Sultan's incredible life and how he navigates the world in secret luxury.